Huh. Now we, the player, know, so we can help Alan not do things. Right? Saga?
Okay, let's recap what you've told us so far, Alan. For the past 13 years, you've been trapped in a nightmare dimension called the Dark Place.
Yeah.
It's like New York, but it's not New York. And can be reached from the bottom of Cauldron Lake, but it's not really under the lake. And after all this time, you've managed to get out.
Yeah.
But so has your evil doppelganger. Mr. Scratch? Or is it the Dark Presence?
Both. It's interchangeable. He's Scratch when he looks like me, but he can change into this other form.
And Scratch, the Dark Presence, wants to rewrite the world in his own image.
Which would be in your image, as he looks just like you.
And turn the world into a fucking nightmare.
During Deerfest, which is scheduled to take place in a couple of days. You got out of the Dark Place by writing a novel, the pages we've been finding. But your double edited it into a horror story that's now changing reality, taking over people,
Yeah.
making them crazy, bringing the Dark Place to Bright Falls.
Yes, fiction coming in contact with the Dark Place can change reality. The story is coming true, soaking into everything like darkness when night falls. But last time
This will be back in 2010.
Yes, last time it didn't happen all at once. The story came true bit by bit as it unfolded. And that dark presence was still bound to the lake. I stopped it before it got the ending it wanted. Before it broke free. Based on that, there's still time.
Which brings us to your magical light switch.
The clicker. Magical doesn't quite cover it. Scratch wants it to bring about his ending. That can't happen. If I can get the clicker, I can send him back to the Dark Place, make all this shit go away. Look, I know it's batshit crazy.
Scratch
My
listening?
memory is full of holes, and I'm not sure how much I can trust. It's like a half-forgotten dream.
Mr. Wake. Alan. We've seen our share of batshit crazy in the past 24 hours. What I want to know is, why am I? Why are we written into the story?
I think I saw you. Or a vision of you in the Dark Place. I think you helped me reach out and escape somehow. With that in the story, Scratch would have edited it to get to you. To hurt you. We are all in danger.
It's insane. And there's so much of it. Have you ever heard of the Cult of the Tree?
Creepy bunch. In the habit of wearing deer masks, performing murder rituals, victims turning into monsters possessed by darkness. Possibly inspired by a horror story written by a certain author. Ring any bells?
The cult. Yes. Yes. They have the clicker.
If the cult has the clicker, does that make them Scratch's followers? How are you so certain they even have the clicker?
They could be working for Scratch. I don't remember. It's all confused.
Alan, if I'm gonna act on this information, you need to be honest with me.
Yeah, of course.
Is he confused? Or is he hiding something?
Whole lot for her.
My first ever prank on Casey. A true classic. Casey's favorite brand. Tastes terrible.
Oh. Oh.
If only the rest of the Bureau knew what a softy Casey is. Miss you, kiddo. I'll be home soon. Mom may be gone, but whenever I read this, I feel like she's still here.
I'll go for what it's worth. I think it's important that Logan grows up seeing you do what you love, what you're great at. That will teach her so much. There'll be times just like this when you question your choices, your competence, even your own sanity. When things get dark, remember to trust and love yourself as much as your family does. Won't be perfect, but I know you'll be amazing. Love you always, Mom. Exits.
Wake just gave us a lot of information. But this clicker seems like a good place to start. If we find that, then we find the cult.
Wake. The cult of the tree is in possession of the clicker.
The pages we've been finding are from a horror story called Return, written by Alan Wake. And the contents of this book are coming true. Why couldn't it have been a romance?
The Dark Place? How does story change reality? Rules? Fiction coming into contact with the Dark Place has the power to change reality. The story changes our reality bit by bit. The process is gradual. Must get clicker before Scratch. With it, the story can be changed, and Scratch will be sent back to the dark.
Huh.
If we don't stop Scratch, if we don't stop it, Scratch will use the story to permanently change reality at the start of Deerfest. Entity inside the Dark Place called the Dark Presence. Scratch and the Dark Place presence are interchangeable. Flashlight seems to weaken Tegan. Inside a bright light, Saga felt safe. Nothing could hurt her. In the form of Scratch, the Dark Presence is editing Wake's story, wants to turn the world into a fucking night.
Yeah.
Wake was trapped in the Dark Place for 13. Some other strange reality. Dark Place merged with ours. This place and the Dark Place, the pages called this area an overlap. I entered the Cauldron Lake overlap by reciting the poem. For later, I guess. So, learn more about the clicker, interrogate Wake. But first, we can profile him. Cult and the clicker.
Wake said the cult has the clicker. How does he know?
The writer is the reader. The next chapter, the next chapter, the next chapter. Keep the pages safe, the dark shining of the words.
Wake is hiding pages. That's how he knows the cult has the clicker.
Scratch.
Wake has a double. Mr. Scratch. Where is he now?
A cloud of wrath wears my face. The dark place in your place. Scratching out my body of work.
Scratch is here. In Washington. He's hunting Wake.
Scratch and Wake.
Scratch looks just like Wake. Why?
Don't wake up the dreamer if your life is a dream. I swam to the shore, but the water is rising.
Wake and Scratch are clearly connected. Maybe Scratch got out because Wake did. Or vice versa.
You're hiding pages, Alan.
Okay. Mr. Wake, I know you have more pages of the manuscript on you.
You don't understand how vital these pages are. They're the only way I can know what's coming.
You're not the only one trying to solve this. This is our job.
Okay. Here. Now, this is all I have. Be careful with them. Inside the trailer, at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the Cult of the Tree. A cultist stared at her. She drew her weapon.
Trailers, huh? Oh, now I can add that, I guess. No, that's for another thing. Trail of the cult. The cult. Where's the clicker? Boom.
The Cult of the Tree has the clicker Wake told me about. They're a part of all this. It's all on the page. The clicker, the cult. Okay, I'll head to Watery and find this trailer. Casey, you stay here and keep an eye on Mr. Wake.
Got it.
No, you need me there.
No dice, pal. This is an FBI investigation, and I don't see a badge on that flannel.
From now on, you can switch between Alan and Saga's stories via the bucket in the janitor's break room. Feel free to play in whatever order you choose. Huh. Which reality? Shoebox. Don't share shoebox. Shotgun shot right there. If I ever find a flare. Let's stick with Saga for now.
You wrote these pages in the dark place. So why are we finding them here?
I think I wrote them. I remember writing an endless amount of pages. When this happened before, the pages were being sent from the dark place to help me. Maybe the same thing is happening here.
That's all for now, Mr. Wake. Thank you for your cooperation.
What did I get? Members writing many pages while in the dark place. Kind of called symbols. Technology. Involved. I mean, Alan's
Doesn't make
involved, but-
sense.
Part of the ritual. Cult could be followers of Scratch. They have the clicker after. That'd probably goal, huh? Gold. Okay. See you later, gentlemen.
I'm the only one who understands the forces behind this. I can help you.
No, that's not how this works. You're a civilian, and we don't do ride-alongs. And if Scratch is after you, then so is the cult. We don't know who we can trust here.
Damn it, you are making a mistake.
Mm-hmm. I'll be sure to add that to the list.
Hi, welcome.
Okay. Past favorite Deerfest floats. Go.
The yarn puppet monstrosity.
Stuffed moose and squirrels one.
No, thank you. Those beady dead marble eyes still give me nightmares.
Stop. Thanks for not staring at me, huh? Or he staring a hole in me.
Welcome to Coffee World,
Wait a minute.
Washington's best coffee-themed amusement park. All of our attractions are family-friendly and available to children of all ages, just like our coffee.
It's the old
So, take a sip of our Oh Dear Diner organic coffee and let the
Like
adventure
place?
begin. Hold on for dear life on the Espresso Express. Oh! Soak in some local history at the Huatari Well, where two serial killers once hid the disemboweled bodies of their murder victims. It's not haunted. No. Come join Mocha Moose and the goats at our amusement park petting zoo. Just don't share your coffee with the goats. Seriously, stop feeding our goats coffee. Seriously, it's not amusing. Take in amazing views from the Slow Roaster Ferris wheel. I can almost see the Warrior Lighthouse trailer park. This is so much fun! And finish off at our beautiful gift shop where seniors and children under 10 receive a 9% discount on keychains and propane tanks. Welcome to Coffee World. We guarantee you'll jaw a great time.
10%.
This is the third time I've requested something be done about the TV in my room. It keeps going on by itself. It's keeping me awake all night.
Yes, sir, I'm terribly sorry for that. We've called a professional electrician. In the meantime, have you tried unplugging the TV for the night?
Oh, there's an idea, Einstein. Why don't I just get rid of everything I'm paying for in that room while I'm at it? Sleep on the floor. Go to the toilet in the corner. Yeah, I'm not unplugging it. You're fixing it.
Of course, sir.
Okay, no, it's not. It just looks exactly like that one room.
That concludes our debate on whether pets should be allowed at this year's bake sale. For those of you just tuning in, you're listening to the Pat Mayer Radio Hour, brought to you by Davis Family Moose Jerky. And boy, what an eventful day here in Bright Falls. By now, we've all seen the FBI setting up shop in town, and I'm sure you're all asking the same question I am. Did they bring all this darn rain with them? Deerfest is right around the corner, and we're all crossing our fingers for sunshine. So, I reached out to our top meteorologist for a weather update. She never responded. But I have her Uncle Tapio on the line from Rotary. Tapio, are you there? Yes? Great. And Tapio, what kind of weather can we expect today? Rain. That definitely seems to be on the menu. How about over the next week? Also rain. Right. Care to elaborate? Any chance the sun will poke out in time for Deerfest? No. Deerfest is coming, rain or shine, and that parade lineup is looking dandy as ever. This parade is one slope in the shape of a swan, long neck and everything. A very large swan. So you're a fan of swans? No. Right, well, that's our time. We'll be right back after this next song by the rock and roll sensation, National Nightmare.
Oh! Oh no. Free Cauldron Lake. Look into news and rumors. Focus on 2010. Cross-reference with old case files from NYC cult similarities/commonalities in methodology. Part of a series? Find out name of good coffee from diners. Okay. Can I turn off the radio? No, I can't. Awesome. What's going on in here? Tammy didn't want me to come. I can tell. Not like the trip is even helping. I thought getting out of the city would inspire me. But Bright Falls is just a bunch of trees and empty storefronts. I need to find something. I'm tired of writing one-act plays and about how shitty the world is. Thought scathing social commentary would make me feel like a real artist. But I don't know. It's not me. I want to write something weird. Something really out there. Something authentic. But what? Fuck this town. I don't even want to get into what happened last night. It's weird, though, sitting here in the hotel room. Some pieces are starting to fall together. An idea for a new play. A space cult burning down the galaxy in some misguided search for TBD. A lone man, an artist, wandering the stars until his destiny puts him straight in the cult's path. all black cast, a musical, a rock opera. Ed returns to Cauldron Lake.
Ed hadn't been the same since his latest show had closed. This wasn't the first time one of his productions had shuttered early. Scathing social commentary in a one-act play wasn't exactly filling seats. When Tammy told him she was taking a research trip to Bright Falls, he decided to tag along. Ed told her he wanted to find inspiration. Really, he just wanted a break from the city. But it was true that he certainly needed to find something. A voice, a direction, an idea, something authentic to himself. Ed knew he couldn't keep using Tammy's money to fund his playwriting. After the argument with Tammy, Ed stormed out of the diner and drove their rental car back to Cauldron Lake to prove a point. Now standing in the dark woods, the sun hidden by the trees, Ed wished he could remember what that point was. Something about masculinity. He cursed at himself and turned to go. Suddenly, he was blinded by a light in his face. Voices shouted and hands pushed him to the ground. Ed struggled, in vain.
Does that mean we can go back to Cauldron Lake to help Ed? That Dunzo. Tammy rides the ferry.
Tammy tapped her pen on her notebook. Alan Wake had ridden this same ferry into town when he arrived. This was his entry into Bright Falls. His first steps across the threshold. She wrote that down. She always found it helpful to walk in the victim's shoes, do what they did, see what they saw. It added great color to the book. Tammy felt raindrops on her face. God, again? She pulled up her hood. The rain just kept coming. She missed New York. So far, this hadn't been the simple research trip she pictured. First the incident at the lake, then the fight with Ed. It's not surprising tempers got hot. They were both on edge after what had happened. Tammy had said some things she regretted. She looked out over the harbor. A chill passed through her. She hoped Ed wouldn't do anything stupid.
Did. Went back to the murder cult woods. To the lake.
Hello? Hello?
Going. Close the door. Good?
It doesn't budge.
Damn. Trying to melee. A coffee. Ellie likes his coffee. Yeah. Death rally.
I can't get through this.
He is not out there.
I swear I brought my full kit along.
There.
Jules, you didn't forget to pack the EMF reader, did you?
Why would I pack your gear? I've got my own to worry about.
Great. Now how am I supposed to measure the energy signatures emitted by paranormal manifestations?
Well, in this town, you'll just see them. So either the Barry's not out there. Not out yet. Or it's already gone out and come back in. I should be really worried about Ed. What this town can I
Hello.
actually like interact with? Go in there. Go into the Oh Dear Sheriff State, or is that places I've been in?
I need bolt cutters.
Don't have that.
Hey, how's it going?
Good.
Hello.
Hi. Oh. Go in here. Guess not. Reminder, all entrants for Deerfest's annual deer hunt competition need to register by the 15th. Kids of all ages can celebrate Deerfest at the Happy Harvest, located at Amisto Farm. 10-minute drive out of town. Bright Falls 81st Deerfest. Due to concerns over last year's incident, adults are asked not to bring alcohol to this event.
Gotta remember to buy stuff for taco night. Hot sauce, extra hot. Show Pete who's who.
Watch out for the Deerfest prep work. How are you?
I'm alright. I could at least find a lunchbox somewhere in town, right?
I'm not done here yet.
Okay. Not allowed to go that far up. That radio isn't telling me things.
Hello, how's it going?
Going alright? Remember having to do some sort of puzzle to get over this fence. The first one. Alright, whatever.
How are you?
Fine.
How are you?
I'm like, let's go to the lake if we can find Ed. Damn, I'm hurt. Shit. We'll probably take one hit before we heal. Ed.
Can't open this with my bare hands.
No, that was there. Could all be for naught. Ed's dead, and I'll... Or he's fine. Have to find out by finding pages. You know what I mean? Where's this leading me? Oh. Nowhere.
This can't be the right way.
That's the edge. Have I read this one? I don't know. I don't remember.
There's another lunchbox.
Lunchbox, though. My dad used to say, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Not sure where the tough get going to, but maybe you'll find it inspiring. Cool fragments from that. Of that. Onto the board. Still missing 4 of them. Did it say where he got grabbed at?
Ed hadn't been the same since his latest show had closed.
Let me read it. Suddenly he was blindsided by a light to the face. Voices shouted at him and pushed to the ground. Now standing in the dark woods, unhidden by the tree, Ed wished. In the woods. Right. And a flare? Their part kinda ends. Let's turn around. And most, there's a lunchbox over here.
Another one of those lunchboxes.
Wait. What'd I say? Give me that. I looked down at the rippling water. The moonlight danced over each and every little wave. A marching band of shimmering light, lonely and cold. I hugged myself and sighed. I thought of him. Then the surface of the lake calmed. And like a spectral surprise, he was there, his face smiling at me, reflected in the water. I looked up, not daring to believe it was true. But it was true. He was there. My love, my savior, my writer. Hours? It could be no, that wouldn't make sense. I was thinking about Tom's wife, but she died. The witch took her place. Hi. What's up, dudes? Shut up. Hi. Ow! Jesus, can you... Okay. Look, so many fucking bullets. What the hell? Do I have to go get those goddamn lunchboxes again? Might have to. Oh. Ori? Yeah. No, that's for later. Mid-combat also not fantastic because I have to and then I can like run around now. Then I have to do this. Great. Went up here. lunchbox?
There's another lunchbox. Another one of those lunchboxes.
Give me that. There's 9 of them in there? Hold up. 16. I can increase the magazine size and land 2 headshots in quick succession to stun the enemy. Shotgun one off. Increase reload speed, deals increased damage to enemies that are stunned, blinded, or knocked dead. Okay, for this, holding the fire button activates auto fire. This significantly increases the fire rate. Talk about that. What was this one? Kill an enemy to restore health. The amount of restored health depends on the strength. Nice. Oh.
Saga was sure she had hit the Taken in the head, but had not even slowed the monster down. She took aim and fired again. Another headshot. This time, the Taken staggered.
Thank you, Alan. Alright. Got this. Not there now. Dim as hell. Dim light. Go up there to jump down. There they are.
The cult is leaving supplies around for themselves.
Rock tree.
Blade. Cards in the general store. Water.
Finally.
monsters.
They drop shit. Very nice. Rock tree, are you bright enough? Less than a 3? Which rock? Which tree? There's so many. Oh, wait. There's a tree and it has shit on it. 6. A 3? No. Doesn't tell me if it's a plus, minus, or times. Rock nearby? Rock tree, not... Well, I guess this is right. Really? I just killed people here. I know, like, stepped over there and it said, like, oh, we're in the other area, but fuck you.
Submerged.
I'm gonna find the other rock. At least there only seems to be one. He gave me more ammo, so that worked out. Means this one 3 plus 3 plus 2. I still, like, where would the other rock come from? It has to be. Say 6. 3 plus 3 was 3. 6 and 2. 8. Rock tree, so 8 for the last one. This one could whatever. Okay. Brute forces, why not? I don't need to find it. Just scroll the wheel. One of us or one of them? I'm me. Take this. For myself. Understand? Good. Quick slot that to like there. Oh. Okay. One needs a key. Or bolt cutters. That would work too. Witchfinder Station is that way? Okay. From Alaska to British Columbia, Washington, Oregon, and all the way down to California, the Pacific Northwest area spans over a diverse range. Here you will find 59 threatened or endangered species of plants and animals, including the mighty orca and the wild gray wolves. The Pacific Northwest region's ecosystems are wonderfully diverse. They include mountain areas like the Cascades and Olympic Ranges, as well as the dense forests around them. In the west, there are several islands and dry desert plateaus cover the east. Some of the common wildlife calling the Pacific Northwest their home are robins and seagulls, squirrels and otters, cougars and deer, coyotes and raccoons, salmon and blue herons. The marshes and ponds of this area host an impressive variety of fauna, but the majestic trees like the black cottonwood, big leaf maple, and Oregon ash thrive in wetlands too. It is truly nature's lover's paradise, a nature lover's paradise. Ugh. What's over in this Witchfinder Station? Jump down spot.
An overlap of the dark place needed a push from both directions to manifest itself. Reality in our world eroded by repeated dark lore tied to a location, and a counterpoint, a work of art, a horror narrative crafted in the depths of the dark place, connecting to the story on the other side to reach out through the weakened veil. A story of a lawman whose heart was cut out of his chest, two corrupt men killed by their own twisted ambition, a haunted old woman drowned in a bathtub, twisted reflections on the other side of the mirror, arcs stabbing through realities, amplifying the influence of the dark place. These elements working in conjunction made a trickle that became a torrent, a wormhole, a vortex, and the art, the map, became the nightmare territory where the dark place encroached on our reality, a blanket over it, where they all overlapped, causing reality to twist and loop like a bad dream, remolding anything and anyone within its dark horror design.
Crazy.
There's something written here. A poem? Or a riddle.
Huh? Oh, here.
Reminds me of the nursery rhymes I read to Logan when she was little.
Put things down on all. Okay. The hero, brave and strong, left home to right or wrong. From the woods came the wolf, so greedy and hungry that he ate what he found. In the house without a host, the hero returned to find she'd lost the thing she loved the most.